I want to tell you what to expect from recovery from a hair transplantation and how that may affect you socially or at work. So right after your procedure, you'll be on some pain medication. I'll tell you to take some pain medication the night of to get some good sleep, and most people will be off that pain medication by noon. During that period of time, you probably don't want to be making any important decisions. You'll also walk out of our office with a relatively obvious bandage on the back of your head, which is coming across to the front. That'll be on for about 2 days. That bandage is, like I said, as I mentioned, that bandage is pretty obvious, and you're probably going to want to avoid a social setting during that time. When you take off that bandage, you'll notice that most of the areas where we collected hairs in the back of your head are already healed. If we use a steroid, they might take a couple more days, maybe 3 to 4 days to totally heal. For 5 days, you might see a progressive increase in swelling in the areas where we inserted hairs into. If you only had grafts placed into your crown or the top, you may not notice any swelling at all. For 10 days, you're going to notice that you have scabs on the bottom of the hairs that we inserted. Those scabs look like a little crust, and at the 10-day mark, we're going to wash them out. We also notice you have a pretty short haircut for those periods of 10 days, unless you got our discrete procedure, in which case we wouldn't need to buzz your hair at all during your procedure. Throughout this entire recovery process, you're going to feel relatively normal. It's going to go by pretty quick. Each morning, you'll get a text from me with a video of myself going through recovery, and I'll walk you through it day by day, and you'll have 24/7 access to me to ask any questions.